my friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Erica, and in today's video I am bringing you episode 45 of Throwback Thursday. Now, as with all of my Throwback Thursday videos, I want to start it off by giving a huge love-filled shout out to the one and only Jan Van. I will link her channel in my description box. Please go subscribe to her channel, show her a ton of love and support. She's been doing TBTs on her channel for quite some time, and she's kicking ass. So I would love it if you would go and show her a ton of love and support if you haven't done that yet. And of course, I want to give another huge love-filled shout out to my dear friend and subscriber, Dawn, for being the bestest, fantasticest, baddest ass TBT cheer squad on planet Earth. Okay, so for this episode, I'm pulling in one of my favorite palettes ever. This is the Colourpop Stone Cold Fox palette, and it's been way too long since I've used this, and the cover's kind of filthy because I've used it several times, but it's been way too long since I have used it. I just love the cool tonedness of this palette. It's my favorite neutral palette in my collection. A little bit on the larger side, which I know that's not for everybody, but I love it. And I really want to do something different with this palette. And use shades out of here that I haven't used or haven't used a bunch. So I want to use this shade here, and this one's called Magnetic Moon, this beautiful shimmer, silver shimmer. And then I want to use this one here called Rumor Mill. It's more of a gray matte. And I do want to use Rock Bottom, the black matte, which I have used before. And I might throw in this shade here for blending if I need to. Oops, those aren't my glasses, that's my headband. Can't see out of my headband or through my headband. Hold on. This shade is called You Rock, and I have used that before. We'll see. Or I might use Luxe. I don't know. But those are the shades I'm planning on using today. Just a very simple, cool toned look with silvers and grays. And my hair keeps blowing in my face, even though the air's going that way. I don't know. So I have done my brows. Just put some clear brow gel, NYX Control Freak, in my brows. And then I have this eyelid primed in the Juvia's Place Prep Prime eyeshadow primer. Okay, so going into the gray shade called Rumor Mill and putting that in my transition area. And like I said, that's just gonna be a very simple, very basic neutral look today. That's just what I was wanting. Took me a hot minute though to figure out what palette I was going to use for this. At first, I thought about using the Makeup Revolution, what's it called? Foil Fusion or Foil Frenzy palette in Fusion, because I used a shade out of that palette for my Fab 5 collab with Janny Boo, and I love that palette. But I know that not everybody loves Makeup Revolution, and not that everybody loves Colourpop, because I know they don't, but I thought, would anybody give two hoots about seeing me use that Makeup Revolution palette? Not that, I have to cater to everyone else's wants and whims and whatever, I get that, but I also don't want to I don't really want to use a palette that people are like, gross, boring, no, I don't care, And everyone might feel gross, boring, no, I don't care about this palette, I don't know. So anyway, if you would like for me to use that palette, it's right here. This palette here. If you, sorry, that got real glary. If you'd like for me to use this one in a future episode, it's all shimmers, let me know. I'm happy to do that, but I don't know. Okay, let me set that down. I've got palettes all over the place in here. I gotta clean stuff up. Next week, I'm doing my palette collection and declutter videos. I don't know. I'd like to do it all in one video, but I have a lot of palettes, and that's a lot of video. So we'll see. I don't know. My plan was to do that this week, and then of course I got Steph's palette in PR, the Indigo Dreams from Poppy and Fluff Cosmetics, and so I'm using that. I'm obviously taking a break from using it right now to do my Throwback Thursday video, but then I will be using it again tomorrow and Friday to continue on creating a 4 looks video with that palette. And it is absolutely gorgeous, you guys, gorgeous. I love it. Okay, I think I'm done with the shade for right now, and that looks weird, but I'll fix it later. Okay, so now going into Rock Bottom, putting that in my outer V. And I'm also gonna be doing a no makeup and chill video showing you guys my Moda brushes that I won. couldn't believe that. Andy and I both won Moda brushes from an Instagram giveaway situation. And I talk about this in my 4 looks video with Steph's palette, so I don't want to repeat myself a bunch. But as soon as that arrives, I'm going to show you guys what I chose. I got to choose $200 worth of Moda brushes for that giveaway. That's badass. And they're great brushes. I do have some Moda brushes, but they're really old. Oh, they're down there. They're really old, so I just don't use them anymore. But I used the crap out of them when I had them, you know, when they were in their heyday. So I'm just thrilled to be, you know, using Moda brushes again. So fun. And I also thought it would be kind of fun to show you guys what I have made so far with my crocheting efforts. I am obsessed with it, you guys. I'm obsessed with crocheting. I'm obsessed with it. It's so fun and relaxing and soothing and just all those things, you know, all those things. So yeah, it's great. I'm gonna go back into Rumor Mill. I love that black mat. It's very nice. It's just something that, you know, I did it when I was younger. I've already mentioned that. And I know it soothed me then, but you know, I don't know what happens to me. I just get kind of pulled into doing something else and you just forget how something makes you feel good, I guess. For me anyway. And this just makes me feel good. It's just fun. And I love it. So I've been, I have now a crochet journal. Yep, that's what I said, you guys, a crochet journal. What a dork. And I'm just keeping track of the things that I really want to do. I could not fall asleep last night. My right knee has been really bothering me. I don't know what the hell's going on with it, but anyway, and I had coffee late and long story, but anyway, I started watching beanie tutorials, like how to crochet a beanie tutorials on YouTube last night, and got kind of confused by one and then didn't really get the other one either. And I'm like, then I start panicking, like, am I never going to be able to make a beanie? So yeah, yes, I will. What I don't like about some of the crochet tutorials is that they don't show from beginning to end. Like, do the whole thing from beginning to end, right? The whole thing. Don't just show a little chunk of it. Anyway, okay, now I'm going to go into this shimmer shade, which is called Magnetic Moon. Almost said Magic Mike. I wish. That's a movie I haven't watched in a long time, Magic Mike. And hello, cute boys. Okay, get it together, Conger. Okay, let me put this right here. Oh, yes. Love this. I needed some silver glam in my life today. Also, and I've mentioned this before, but these are brushes that I pull out of the Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes that I have, a couple of them. And I'm telling you, this brush, I'm like, although I've never really used it, so maybe I shouldn't be like, about it. But this flatter brush, hot damn, it works so good for applying shimmers. I don't want to spray that into the palette though, really. I just love these brushes. They're so great. Love them. There was something else I wanted to talk to you guys about. Now, of course, I can't remember what the hell it was, but I don't know. I don't remember. I'm noticing that's happening to me a lot, where I'll like think, oh, I'm going to say that. And then if I don't say it immediately, there she goes. She's gone. You know, I just don't remember what the hell I was going to say. You know, it's interesting when you start to age, or when you're aging or whatever. And I can clearly remember my mom being my age, and she would do and say things that I thought were ridiculous. And I'm doing and saying things that she said that I thought were ridiculous then. And now I'm like, it's not ridiculous at all. And, you know, my mom's passed. And so I just wish I could say to her, Mom, sorry for being like, mother. I mean, I think she hears me. So I'm going to put the black matte back on right here and just kind of take the edge of that shimmer shade down a little bit. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I will do a video where I'm showing you what I've crocheted. Not all of it, because some of it I have mailed to my son and to my daughter. so that it's not all here, but I'll pop pictures up of those things. And then just show you what else I've made, and then I'll talk to you about my future crochet plans. I will not be doing any crocheting videos, okay? I'm not going to do that because, no, I'm not a professional crochet person. Not that I'm a professional makeup artist, but you know, I'm not that great yet at crochet to like be filming videos. Plus, that's not what this channel's for necessarily. But I do true crime. I don't know. Maybe I will someday, but not for a while. And now one more time into the Rumor Mill, the gray matte shade. And I'm just gonna add just a touch of that back onto this and just kind of very lightly blend so that the edge of this is soft, if I can get it that way. And my stomach is making some weird sound. I apologize. And then I am done. 3 shadows, bada bing, bada boom. And I think it's a lovely, cool toned glam look. Is this glam? I don't know what the hell glam is. I don't know what glam is, but I think this is glam. I feel like what I've done looks like this in the past. One or more persons will comment and say, oh, that's such a pretty glam look. So, okay. I mean, not that this is pretty. I like it though. Do you like it? I think it looks cool. I really do. Okay, so I'm done. I love it. So easy. So I'll probably, well, not probably. I'm going to put the gray matte and the black matte on my lower lash lines. I do need to clean up a little bit of fallout. So I'm going to go do this on my other eye, do the rest of my face, deal with this hair stuff, and I'll be back. So this, of course, is my finished look, and I absolutely love it. 3 eyeshadows, and I did pop something else in my inner corners, which I'll show you here in just a minute. But for 3 eyeshadows, easy, effective, everything worked really well. Love it. And every time I use the Stone Cold Fox palette, I'm reminded of how much I absolutely love it. So let me show you everything I put on my face today, and then I will review the palette again with you. I forgot to put on my matte primer. Oops, I just, all of a sudden I'm like, ugh. So I'm going to look pretty greasy, sweaty by the end of the day because I did use a L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow 24-hour foundation in the shade 203. And this is very glowy on me. Damn it. Oh, well, I did powder with the CoverGirl Clean Professional Loose Setting Powder in Translucent, but I'd have to put this on every 20 minutes if I didn't want to look greasy or sweaty with that. Just, oh, whatever. Who cares? Life goes on. For my bronzer, I use the LYS No Limits Bronzer in Motivate, as always. For my blush, of course, the Blame It on the Blush palette from Made by Mitchell. That was a gift from Steffi Poo. I used Rosed at first, and then I just kind of wanted to add a little bit more to it, so I put Hint of Innocence. So these two together. And then for my lip color, I'm like, well, I kind of like to match my blush. I know, maybe that's dorky, but I do. So I grabbed the Superstay Vinyl Ink from Maybelline New York in the shade 30 Unrivaled, I believe. And I'm trying to love this again. It's just an older lip product in my collection. But when I shake the Ever Lovin' You Know What out of it, it does apply pretty darn good. It feels a little sticky today, but not bad. I just thought this color would look nice with my blush. Upper lid liner, Wet n Wild Breakup Proof Waterproof Felt Tip Liner in black. And mascara, of course, the Maybelline New York Sky High. Also for my inner corners, I use the Enchantment palette from Beauty Moon Cosmetics. This is a highlighter slash eyeshadow hybrid type palette. And I use this beautiful bright shimmer shade in my, bright silver is what I was trying to say. Bright silver shimmer in my inner corners. Very lightly though, because if you put too much, then it's like, hi, I have headlamps coming out of my face. Okay, now let's talk about the Stone Cold Fox palette from Colourpop. Love it. I did put Rock Bottom and Rumor Mill on my lower lash lines. Just put this all the way across, then took that and kind of buffed it out a little bit. You know, for 3 eyeshadows, I love it. I really do. I think this look turned out very well. And is it glam? I don't know. If somebody can define for me what a glam eyeshadow look is, I'd really appreciate it. I feel like silver shimmer is glam. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Of course, you know, there's lots of options in here. I could have used 20 shadows, but it was fun to use the 3. And these 2 I hadn't used before, so that was really fun to put those on my lids. And, you know, this is a palette that I really want to explore with in 2025. I want to do like a multiple looks video with it. And I also want to just use it like maybe on days where I don't really want to like film a video, but like, or no. I don't really want to film my makeup look, but I want to film a video, but I want to have makeup on. I might just, you know, throw a look together with this. You can go real light and airy with this palette. You can go deep and maybe a little grungy, glam, soft, pretty, neutral, you know, like there's lots of stuff you can do with it. And if you're a neutral lover and you love cool toned eyeshadows, I think this would be the perfect palette for you. And I'm positive Colourpop still sells this. They better. They don't. They're total idiots. Let me know what you think of this look. Let me know if you have this palette in your collection and what you think of it. And I will see you next week for Throwback Thursday number 46. I will see you before then too, but definitely Throwback Thursday number 46. Woo woo! Thank you guys so much for taking time out of your lives to sit down and watch this video. If you're new here and you enjoyed what you saw, please consider subscribing, smash the like button, and of course, comment down below in the comment section. I love to chat with you guys there. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. I cannot wait to see you guys again in my next video. But in the meantime, please take very good care of yourself. Be well, safe, happy, and I will see you soon. Bye.
Drop it.